guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide trips weak. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What's going on, everyone? ANCAP24 here from HuddleGG, and in today's video we're going to show you my favorite RPO in all of Madden 21. Now if this is the first time checking out the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also hit that bell notification to make sure that you never miss any of our uploads. The play is called RPO Trap Alert Bubble. Okay, I know it's a mouthful, but it's definitely worth it. Now, this is in the Seattle Seahawks playbook, the one that I'm in right now that I've done my game plans on our website, and it's found in a bunch of others. I'm going to put the link in the description, so make sure you check that out at the end of the video. Now, this play has got two things that is really going in its favor. First off, it's a 0-1 trap alert bubble, basically meaning that it's a 0-1 trap as the run. There's two things that's great about the 0-1 traps this year. It really does a great job of being a slower handoff, and it attacks a lot of the meta formations that are out there. It attacks 1-4-6, attacks 3-3-5, attacks dollar. A lot of those formations that where people want to spread out those 3 down lineman sets and get those edge pressure, this is actually going to torch them up the middle. Now, what's great about this is the trips tight end offset. So you're going to be able to use a lot of trips tight end types of setups, but you're going to be able to do it with this play. Regular gun trips tight end does not have this play in it, okay? So we're going to run just the portion of the running play first, just to kind of give you a little bit of a understanding of why the 0-1 trap's so good, okay? What you're going to see is that you're going to get a double team on the nose tackle, and then you're going to be able to get your guards to go second level, okay? So I want to make sure you see this. This is why if you see people that are running any type of 3 down lineman sets, this is the run that I go to a lot. Like I said, it's in our gun wing slot offset and our gun ace offset in our types of game plans that we had on Huddle already. And the reason why is I'm building a lot of my plays around it because it's such an easy play to go to. And what you're going to see is that the nose tackle gets double teamed by the center and the guard, and then what ends up happening is it gets a kickoff block, and you're going to see how everybody ends up going second level, and a lot of times this is 8 to 9 without getting touched. I mean, literally, I think I'm averaging like 9.3 carries, 9.3 a carry on this play with over 200 carries in my main offense. It's that good. Now, why am I showing this when it comes to a bubble? Two reasons, right? First off, if you guys don't know, a lot of people, especially in MUT, are playing cover 1 robber press. They're putting, the players in different zones behind them. But for the most part, man coverage is very, very dominant in the MUT scene. In the reg scene, might not be as much because the players are, you really can't shape a whole team around it. But for the most part, this is going to work no matter what, okay? And what I like about this is that you've got the ability to have this B receiver get a bubble on the left. Now, what I like to do is, now that I know that the game won't let you hike the ball early, I can know if it's man or zone right away. So if I go over here and I'm spamming the A button and they don't hike the ball, I know it's man coverage, and I'm going to go ahead and throw this to the B route and have an easy ability to get up the field, okay? Now, the reason why is because I have the ability to know that it's man or zone by what it is. Now, they can also put people in zones, don't get me wrong, but typically their zones are going to come from the top, meaning it's going to come from the safety or it's going to come from the middle linebacker. It's not going to get over there in time. So again, I'm pressing A to see if it's man coverage. It's not. It is man coverage because I can't hike it. Now I'm going to hike it. Now I'm going to throw it to the B, and you're going to see how you're going to have a really nice opportunity to get up the field. Now, the reason why this works so well is because in man coverage, they are teaching the nickel corner to not go to the bubble right away. Now, I feel like this needs to get fixed. This has been the way it has been from day one, is that this guy right here holds for the run, and then once he does, the ball's thrown, he'll go. So that guy is just basically getting stuck. Now, I got to believe that they're going to fix this because it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense that they're not going to follow the bubble. But we're going to play the game for what it is right now, and this is something that you're going to be able to have a play successfully because of it, right? Now, next thing I want to show you is that the reason why I like this so much is that the handoff is slower, okay? So say we're going against, cover 2 sync. you have a good opportunity to read the box to see, is that player in a hard flat or not? Because it is a, with inside zone, you've got to make that decision really, really quickly, right? So say I'm doing this, I'm going over here, I'm hiking it, and he hikes it. Now I know that it's going to be zone. So 9 out of 10 times, I'm just going to hand the ball off, right? Just because I know that they're going to the pass is going to be a little bit less effective against zone, depending on which zones they are. You can definitely read it. Like if I go ahead and this is, cover 2, all right? So show you cover 2. What you're going to see is that I can read this because the handoff is slower. It's almost like a draw because they're waiting for that guard to pull. So I'm reading it. Okay, now I can throw it. And now I have the ability to go up the field. Now, if they were in a hard flat and they were going over there, then I just let my running back get it and go there, right? So if I'm there in something like cover 3 hard flats and I motion this guy over, and the reason why I motion this guy over is just because I want to tell between run and pass. And one other thing I want to make sure you see is I like to put my tight end in the Y position because he's going to have a better blocking there, right? You could go in and out of different formations like this. This does really well with our scheme where we do 2 tight ends. So we can go back and forth where I can start in this and then go into my main formation. But I like to put him there because he's going to have a little bit better blocking, right? So this is against cover 3 hard flats. I see that the guy, actually, I messed up on a play. I actually double tapped it. But you can see that time, even with hard flats, he didn't get over. And I want to make sure that you notice that this play does a really good job of being able to do it. Now, a lot of people will also play, those zones so deep against this formation because they're expecting, the crossers. So in that instance, you're going to get a lot of people playing 25 yards on their zones. So that also helps. So I'm waiting for this guy. He goes inside. I go to him. Now I'm able to beat him around the corner and get my yards. This play is a headache. Now, I'm talking more about the bubble than I am the 0-1 trap, but I'm going to make sure that you understand this. If they don't sell out on the 0-1 trap, you can run that all game long. I mean, when I say sell out, they're going to have to, get their players in the box. They're going to have to get somebody down here. They're going to have to start, trying to, I'm going to blitz this guy just to make sure. They're going to have to get some extra help just to stop it. And even when they do, it's usually 4 or 5. Like this run is very, very hard to stop if they're not in the right defense. So that's why I use this as a play that when I start seeing people run those defenses, I like to use this to kind of make them feel like they can't use it, right? If they try to stop the 0-1 trap, you're going to see that you're going to get a lot of yards with it. If they start selling out, and when they sell out, I'm going to go, all right, no problem. Go ahead and sell out. Come down, come to the box, right? Come and sell it out. Oop, that guy's offsides. Let's get him off there. But they try to sell out down here. That's when I'm really going, all right, let's go. And let's get some rides, right? So this play is just something that I want to make sure that you would like to add in a custom. If you are interested in the Seattle Seahawks playbook, I'm telling you guys, this is a great playbook. If you haven't seen already, I just dropped my second game plan. We did it on Friday. It's going to be a complement to the gunwing slot offset, which was my first game plan. It's got all the ace personnel. It's got pistol ace, single back bunch ace, deuce close, and gun ace offset. 4 formations that are awesome, that complement it. Something that's going to do really well with some of the pro content that will be coming out the end of this week and next week. We got a really nice lineup of content coming out. So if you guys don't know about our subscription model, it's $9.95 for a full month worth of content. So you're going to be able to get my 2 game plans, Stiff's defense. You're going to be able to get Banks IQ's defense, and then what we have planned for the next 2 weeks with pro content, all for $9.95. And basically, you're going to be able to get anything you want, and you're going to, for that full month, if you like the content, if you want to keep the content, you just subscribe for another month, because we're going to have more content as it comes along. But if you just want to try us out, see what the content is, see how it helps your game, check it out for $9.95, and you're going to be able to get everything on our website. It's simple as that, guys. We appreciate it, and we'll catch you on tomorrow's video.